Ah, I just finished eating. Like, just finished eating. I tore through it. I was running a bit late today. What's up, everybody? How's it going today? Hello, my friends, good people of planet Earth. How are you doing? What's life like for you? I want everybody to answer, too. I want you to actually tell me how your day is going. Like, everybody, every single individual here, currently in chat, should tell me exactly how it is that their day is going. Every single individual. I'm waiting. Excuse my cough. Pretty good. All right, good. Glad to hear that. It's not, Sam. No, I don't start at 6 every night. I start at different times that allow. So this way, by starting at different times, I allow different people from different areas of the world come and hang out with us. Been busy all day. Very bad. Sorry to hear that, Jake. Great, great, good, good. Spring great, great. That's awesome. Day's going horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh man, I've had a long day, another long day, but it was pretty good. Oh, I was up late last night. Yeah, I shouldn't have stayed up so late. Well, I went to the me and Anna got married today. Very cool. Congratulations, Lauren and Anna. Congratulations. Sam, you can do it. I have faith you can do it. You gotta stop. It's weird because asking people out can be you feel like you're being judged. You're asking them, you're saying to them, am I acceptable for you at this time? But one thing to remember when you're asking somebody out, though, is that they're only one person. You know, there's a lot of other people. And it may take you a lot of tries to get something right. And learning how to talk to people and ask people out is actually something on its own. Dentist was okay. Dentist was, the dentist, I suppose. Kind of boring. Kind of annoying. What's up, Kenya? I gotta let some cool air in here. It's so warm inside right now. But the snow is falling. The snow is falling outside, so. Hello, everybody. Thanks for being here today. I hope you guys are, oh, thank you, Steven. I hope you guys are having a good day. And I really do. And I'm gonna try to make it a little bit better, hopefully, potentially, by maybe adding a few of you guys into games and getting us, situated. Just so you know, we've actually over the last couple days we've dropped a few sponsors because some people their sponsorships must have ran out and they haven't renewed them, which is fine. But we're down under 80. We're at 78 sponsors today, so. I can't invite only people that have never been in before because people will lie to me and say they've never been in before. So we're going to do it the same way we always do. Tyler, you're already my friend. Oh, I must have added some of these people yesterday. Alright, obviously I added quite a few of these people and just didn't change my marking spot. That's fine. It's better now. It's all fixed. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's gorgeous. Nolan Gerd, thank you so much for the $1.99 here to start off the stream, right? Thank you so much, Nolan. I do appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, please send some love over for that first donation of the night. Much appreciated. Get some eyes out there for you. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. So a couple requests out. A couple requests have been sent out. And we're going to get into this next game as soon as we can. We're going to start off with some classic, because we often start with Coven right now, but we're gonna start with classic today. Give the classic people the first game invite this time around. We'll go top to bottom, as one should. But yeah, I had to go, and man, car insurance is so expensive. It's way more expensive in the U.S. for a guy than a girl. It's because guys statistically drive more recklessly in America. I don't know if it's like that in other places. But in the U.S., dudes have to pay more for, especially when they're young, for car insurance and stuff. It's a bummer. We're missing like 100 likes. How many likes do we have? 10? You better be more than 10. Ladies and gentlemen, do hit that like button, guys. It helps out quite a bit. My computer died. Funny, I can't wait just for you. I'm sorry. What's up, South Beast Gaming? What's up, Ashley? How you guys doing today, by the way? Yuna, how's it going? Lauren says get up by 6:15. Yikes. Well, you might want to get asleep then. Trouble. Ah, man, Trouble. You and I are just not. I was supposed to message you back. I was supposed to message you back. Alright, I just sent in another request, I guess. See if it comes through. I crashed in a pole one time. Well, I've never been in an accident. I gotta knock on wood. And I don't know. I hope not to be. But I've not heard about the new buff for Jester. Is this something that, let's do... Let's do pet names. Pet names. Alright, I hope it works too, Trouble. I do hope it works. I live in PA, Pennsylvania. Your name is hard. Erdebae, maybe. You should ask a mod and see if you're missing something. You might be missing something or might have something wrong. So please, there you go. Yuna's contacting you and trying to help you out here, so. Like I've said lots of times, I don't accept friend requests, guys. You gotta go through exclamation point play and get verified. It's just what we gotta do. It was when I was 16. Oh my gosh. You had just got your license. That's crazy. Yeah, tell me more about this Jester buff. I'm doing okay, Tom. I'm doing okay. Alrighty. It's 3:15 in Dubai. Well, first of all, welcome from Dubai. That's pretty cool. Jester can now kill abstainers too, not just guiltiers. That's interesting. That's a really, really, really strong Jester buff. Really strong. Did that come through already? Or is that just gonna come in through next one? Oh yeah, guys, Loots is totally fine. Loots all set up. Oh, here's a neck beard. I got a neck beard. What are you talking about? It's still here. I wasn't gonna leave it or get rid of it. Goodness gracious, guys. Yeah, send loot should be all good to go. And so should be any tads you guys send in today should be fine. Too bad I can't play Mr. Drums, that's okay. So you have to vote innocent on the Jester to be safe. Okay. It means sound can't make a medium take the hit on Jester. Well, it means a town can't make anybody take a hit on Jester. You can no longer say, alright, you vote guilty, everybody else doesn't vote guilty. That's really crazy. That removes the point of being scared to hang Jester. There'll be no more scared of Jester. And a lot more hangs will happen. Not quite, Tom. It'll be the opposite. People will be very unwilling to vote guilty. People will be innocenting more often on the stand. This is potentially somewhat of a buff for evils in general, too. I'm not sure if they've considered that. They may not have. I don't have a Nintendo Switch. Hello from Macedonia. Very cool, Heat. How you doing today? Mr. Realms, it's only at night. It's really not a big deal. That's alright, Lauren. Some pirate. A pirate at work today. What the heck is that? Raja says they were jailed last night. Boo Boo claims transported. There's no chance of an hypno here. There's another claim for transported. BG down night 1 does hurt a bit. Asking for the TP claims. That's interesting. Basically, alright, so basically it sounds like it's a buff. It's a nerf for town at least. It's kind of a buff for anybody who's not town. But it does mean however, it does mean that even Mafia might not want to lynch jesters anymore. Why would they lynch a jester now? Why would they lynch a jester? You know what? I do believe that it's primarily it's a situation where both things are going to be happening. You're gonna see this is probably a buff for primarily for jester. I don't know actually. Well, hold on now, because as Mafia now you can't push them up and then abstain. That's not gonna save you now. Now Mafia's gonna want an innocent jesters. They'll know that they're not Mafia. So that's pretty crazy. I'm not really sure how exactly that's gonna work out for us in the end. Very interesting stuff though. I hadn't read about it. Where is it that you read about this? Do we know that this is true? I'm not suggesting that you lie. I'm simply wondering. It's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright, Buster is dead tonight. I remember to stop it. Oh, I see what happened. I see. My darn key bindings. I need to fix that. Oh well. They made an update post. I see. Well, you're gonna see a lot of it. Well, but if a jailer or Vigi are down, you're gonna see a lot less. I mean, they won't have the ability to kill the jester without a lynch. So, I think this is primarily going to help out jesters and neutral killing. Maybe even neutral killing more than jesters, interestingly enough. Cab Reaper, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome. If you talk about the things you see in the game, you're going to get timed out, by the way. We don't want people talking about the game in the chat, really. So. What's up, Kim? How you doing? Nice to have you here. What's going on? We have an Arso, I guess. That's what it looks likely. Alex supposedly... Interesting. Stop going away. What's up, Pedals? How's it going? Tommy, you just shouldn't be talking really about my role or my name in the chat, because if somebody is watching the chat that's in the game, they're going to know about it then. So we just like to hide that stuff. We can talk about the game in terms of it as generalities. The same as if I was talking to Wahoos or something. What's up, Jacob? How you doing today? Jester might be even harder to win as, I'm thinking. Because people are going to be innocenting them off. And they're going to be lasting to the very end of the game. And then being killed by Mafia or just not winning. That's what it looks like here, so. But it might help out neutral killing. And maybe even Mafia to a degree. Alrighty. Get the camera? Mama? Get the camera? I don't know where that's from, but it sounds funny. Buster brought back to life. That's Jailer. Jailer back means Retributionist is in the house. So CB, what it sounds like is that the Jester change is going to be Jester will be able to kill anybody who voted guilt if they get lynched, anybody who votes guilty or abstains on them, which is going to be very interesting. So. Only 75 likes, guys. 106 people in here and only 75 likes. Somebody's missing that like button. I know it. Oh, it's definitely could be a game changer. Yeah, this definitely could be a game changer. So. It definitely could be a big deal. Whoa, look at that. Woo, thank you so much. Pedals with a $10 donation. Thank you so much, Pedals, for that donation. I muchly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank that donation from Pedals right there. And then Death Anime Gamer, here we go. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Death Anime Gamer for the $2 donation. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Death and Pedals for their lovely support today. Don't forget, exclamation point, send loot is functioning, guys. We have a few send loots coming in. We've got send loot from Ivy, Awesome Piece, Crystalism, Kitten, Smog, and Eli. Thank you so much, guys, for all the support so far today. Much appreciated. As I've said before, and as I'll say again, a little bit of self-plugging here, maybe. This is my job. This is the only way that I pay bills. And so I really do appreciate the support, guys. If you have a couple bucks and you want to help out the channel, I do really appreciate it. Most of the money that gets donated goes towards paying my bills because this is a job. And the rest of it often either gets put away and saved for my eventual goals, which include buying a no-kill shelter, but often go back into the game as well. Go back into different games and different channel stuff as well. So, thank you so much. Charlie's, I'm glad that it made you a little bit happy. Doing well, Steven. Doing pretty well. Doing pretty well. Ever consider playing with Wahoos or Miss Medi again? Yeah, I'd like to play with either one of them, really. I would play with either one of them again. I don't... Miss Medi's been kind of, unfortunately, like, away for a little while. I hope she's okay, though. I don't know what Mom Get the Camera is about. What is that about? Or is it the way this game describes that makes him sound homeless? I'm not homeless, obviously. I mean, thanks to you guys, I have a will over my... Oh, a will. I have a roof over my head, so... Who has been falling out of 2S lately? Well, he streams a lot more different stuff. So. Yeah. Miss Medi's awesome. She's very good at the game. She's probably, in my opinion, better than I am in terms of her ultimate ability. Like, her ability to read the game is probably better than mine. I get good scum reads, but she's just, I think, a better, more competent player overall. So. All right, well, cool. I won. Hey, I was Jester, and I'm just glad I wasn't killed by the jailer. If I was jailer, I would have killed me right there. Easy peasy. I'm glad that the Vigi random shot or mistakenly shot somebody who wasn't me, and therefore the Vigi died, making me seem very suspicious here. I'm trying to determine something though. I need to look back in time. There's some suspicion that you can find a lot of times from voting, what people say or don't say. So, where do you plan to travel when you save the money? Well, I'm already traveling. We had such a great month last month, right? That I kind of decided that we would allow for the ability. It was such an amazing month last month for donations that I decided to go ahead and do one of the things I've been trying to do for a long time, which is visit people, supporters of the channel in England. So I'm actually be traveling to Ireland and England and doing a meetup in both those areas fairly soon, in early April. So there's more information to come from that, but I'll be over there in England and Ireland in early to mid-April. My birthday, I'll be over there. So unfortunately, that means there'll be less. I do see what you're saying, Young Ta. Please remember to check it out. I will when I get a chance to, but it's not the first thing that comes to my mind often, you know? But what else was I going to say? So yeah, I will be going over to England in April. Likely I won't be doing any more traveling for the rest of the year, saving a lot of money if I can. I'll be moving at the end of June to someplace that's a little bit more expensive, and we'll see how that kind of works out for me as an overall. Hopefully it goes pretty well. Daphne killed by jailer. I think this is consig. I think this is a consig right here. Mafioso. Alright. Well, I knew they were mafia. Because they were, for whatever reason, they weren't pushing at me. They seemed to know that I was Jester. I don't like it when Mafia pushes against killing the Jester. You'll have to now, though. That's what's so crazy about this Jester change, is that now Mafia will have to inno in order to be safe from them. That's dangerous. I'll be in London. I don't know how far north I'll be going, but it'll be in southern England for the most part. And there will be like meet and greets and stuff like that. I'll try to do a couple of those. Jared, get out of the chat. I tell people this all the time. If you're in the game with me, you can't be in the chat and you can't be watching the stream. You can only listen. If I see you again, you'll be banned forever. Please stop. Get out of the chat. Like I say this every single time we play. It should be a known thing. Everybody should be required to look at the rules before we play. Before they get into a game with me. Is it rules or is it rule? I don't remember now. There you go. That's it. No, it's not because they Square Awesome Piece. They just stopped playing the game. They just didn't like the game anymore. Didn't like the developers very much. And so they stopped playing the game. Where I still like the game, and I don't really have a problem with the developers. There's issues that I think the devs have missed, for sure. But I don't hate them or anything. So I kept playing the game. They didn't keep playing the game. That if it's NK, GFNK, and Jester left, Jester could kill either of them if they voted them up. Well, you wouldn't, though. You wouldn't be voted. Late game Jester is going to be basically impossible to win as. Unless all of Mafia, unless there's like an extreme Mafia majority. An extreme Mafia majority. So what do we have going on here? Tonight's going to be a big night. Because tonight we're going to determine whether or not Arsonist wins or whether or not Mafia wins. Maybe not entirely, but we should have a good idea. Matt jumping in here with $5.55. I wish I could be here more often. Just stopping by. Hey Matt, we miss you, dude. I appreciate the donation though and the support, of course. And definitely appreciate the support. It's nice to see you again. Come by and hang out with us anytime you want. So, thank you very much for that, though. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a quick second right here just to say again that it is very important, guys, This is my job. This is how I pay my bills. I don't go around and just spend my money willy-nilly. I try to give back to the community the best I can. I do appreciate it if you would consider supporting the channel. There's a couple different ways of supporting the channel. The best way of supporting the channel financially is through ! donate, or through the super chat button, which is that $ at the bottom. Those are two really awesome ways of supporting the channel. And generally speaking, just to give you a little bit of breakdown, most of the money that I make on this channel goes directly to paying bills, like car insurance, which I had to pay today. Car insurance, you know, rent, all that fun stuff that we just love as adults. It's great. So most of the money that I make goes directly towards that. But I do appreciate it if it was possible for you to consider donating to the channel. I would definitely appreciate it. So, well, it looks like Mafia loses. Fish died. Fish the transporter died to Mafia. Sweetheart the arsonist killed last night by Jailer. So it doesn't matter what happens now. Jailer still has an execute left. And there's no way for Mafia to win this one. They can't be drawn out, and there's no other option really. So now, is there still? I don't know who this last town even is. I did my job. I did my job as a jester. Next month sounds good, Matt. Well, next month is when I'm going on the trip, so there'll be a portion of next month that I'm not around much, and there'll be a lot of videos posting at that time. I have to start working on them sooner rather than later and get like a backlog of videos going on. But yeah, I do appreciate the support, guys, for sure. Yeah, Coven is next. I alternate between Coven and Classic. That's just what I do. So Coven will definitely be next either way. Oh, Jacob, thank you so much for that. A 42er. Jacob donates $1.73. Fine, you convinced me. Thank you very much, Jacob, for that donation. Much appreciated. I've not played Five Nights at Freddy. Mr. Realms. Sia says, nice to have you here though today. Hope you enjoyed stopping by. Doesn't matter who you kill today. Doesn't matter who you kill. You kill either one of them and you jail and X the other one. There's no way that Mafia wins this one. Unless there was somebody who went AFK. Or DC'd. But really basically there's no chance of Mafia winning this one. So there's also a way of supporting the channel for free though. Oh yeah, Retributionist, of course. So Retributionist and Transporter the last two town. Well, and Jailer. But Retributionist is the last town that's not a Jailer here. And you both have to claim Retributionist at that time. Don't forget, guys, you can also support the channel with Send Loot. It's ! Send Loot. Jared, because when you're in the game with me, you can't be in the chat. Because sometimes people in chat talk about the game and say things that they shouldn't say, but say anyway. And so, just don't. Like, how hard is it to just not be in the chat or watching the stream? It's not that hard. You can still listen to me. You can still hear my voice, and you're playing a game. So your entertainment is here, bud. Just don't be in the chat. It's the rule. Jacob, that's okay, man. Any amount of money actually really helps. People may not think about it that way, but about 10,000 people watch every Town of Salem video that I post right now, right? About 10,000 people. And so if each one of those 10,000 people donated $1 every month, it'd be $10,000 a month. So if you have a PayPal and you got a couple extra bucks there, if you have a debit or a credit card, you got a couple extra bucks hanging around, I do appreciate the support. If you feel like I've earned it at least, I do appreciate the support. Ashley with a 658, making this nice and even. Matt, don't even think about messing it up. 1,200. That is nice, even, and beautiful. Thank you very much, Ashley. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Jacob and Ashley for their donations. Much appreciated. Make sure you hit that like button. My nose is getting stuffy. What's up with my nose today? I feel it. Like a stuffy nose thing going on. I'm not happy about it. That's, it's not what I'm looking for here. Alrighty. Bunch of people just invited. or a friend request sent to a bunch of people, I should say. So if you've recently been, submitted your information, keep your eyes out for a friend request from me. If you haven't gotten it, it's possible you actually have to refresh your Town of Salem. Ian with a big donation here. Ian Amburn. Please don't let the government take a portion of my donation to you. I can't help it, Ian. Unfortunately, the government needs their taxes. So, but I appreciate the donation regardless, and it does help out a lot, and I cannot do it without you guys. Steven also donating. Love all your videos in Town of Salem. Thank you. Thank you, Steven. I really appreciate Stefan, I suppose. I do appreciate the donation, my friend. Like I said, the support is what allows me to do this full time. Without being able to do this, like without the donations, I would not be able to do this for a job, which means I'd be doing a 9 to 5, which means you would hardly see me again. So I do appreciate the people who are donating. It allows me to not have to leave Town of Salem or leave posting and playing every day. So thank you very much. I feel off today. I feel like my voice is off. I don't know what it is. I can't add you. You have to go through exclamation point play, get verified, and add it into the game. It's not, obviously it's not in the current update because I was Jester right there, and I got a win as Jester, and it did not allow me to kill abstainers. So otherwise I would have killed Daphne, whom I knew was evil, and I called them out on it too. I called them out on it because they tried to get me. I may be partially the reason why Town lost. Or why Town won there, because I did call out the mafioso, but I knew they were mafia because just they seemed to know that I was Jester, and I was like, this is suspicious to me. So it was very suspicious to me. There's seriousness about it. I played something like that already, Connor. I call it Magnazuma's Revenge, and it uses 5 arsonists, so. Okay, but anyway, what was I saying? Invites, what? I can't keep track of my thought right now. I cannot keep track of my thought right now. It doesn't necessarily matter, does it? Alright, we got a whole bunch of people in here, guys. A whole bunch of people in here. Wonderful, beautiful, fantastic. We have some more room for some more loot. Exclamation point send loot. It's totally free. If you can support the channel with the buck or two, consider using exclamation point send loot. You don't have to sign up for anything. You can send it as a guest. It's completely free. Don't worry about it. It does help out the channel. It's not anywhere near as much money as a donation would be, but it is better than nothing. So if you want to help out with that, I would appreciate it, of course. Sign with a £1. Was it £1? A €1 donation. No wait, Steven with a 1.11 euro donation, and Sion with a £1 donation. Well, you know that euros get skimmed churros and pounds get skimmed around. Thank you both very much for the donations. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Steven and Sinon for their donations. Steven, and Sinon, thank you all for your donations, guys. And I do want to make sure that every time that somebody donates, please, I want everybody in the chat who cares about this channel to thank them, because they are keeping this channel a daily thing, and without them, it would not be that way. So thank you very much to the donators and all the sponsors and stuff like that. All right, let's do theme is presidents. Yeah, presidents I think is good. Of designing your own game, kind of like them. Yeah, I thought about it the other day because I feel like there's a couple things I could do better. But it's not a huge audience, guys. And right now the games they have are pretty okay. So sponsors is like, it's $5 a month, okay? For a sponsor on YouTube. Kind of like it's the same way on Twitch, but on YouTube it's $5 a month. It can be a little bit higher or lower depending on where you live though. But the main benefit that you get is you get added to a special area in Discord. And where you get added in Discord actually allows you to often get into more games. I often tell my sponsors and give them a heads up before I start recording, They get into a lot of games when I'm recording, that is. But they don't get special treatment during streams. During streams, it's a free-for-all. And that's just how it is. But when I'm recording, I'm a little bit more selective sometimes, so... Yeah, player market, exactly. And there's it'd be hard for me to do a better job than what the people have done currently and make it look nice. I don't have any skills in coding. I'd have to outsource it all, which means it's expensive. And yeah, it's not something that I can do right now. But alrighty, we've got a roll. We're coming into this next game here. George W here. This is George. Alrighty. Alrighty. Red Sox, I did a friend removal at the start of this month. That's how I'm going to do it every month. We're going to do a new friends list. Is basically how it's going to happen. The reason why is because it fills up very quickly and I need to make room for new people. So that's why you were removed as a friend. You can't take it personally. You can never take that stuff personally. Everybody got removed. We're going back to the process, exclamation point play, in order to get into the game, or to attempt to get into a game. Oh, Dragon Sire, thank you so much, Dragonisser. 2,000. I would love invites next class to keep it up. I can't give you an invite specifically because of your donation, although I do appreciate the donation, very much so. I can't give people who donate special preference during streams because it's just not something that I feel is fair. But I do appreciate the donation, and everybody should thank you. Please, everybody who cares about the channel and loves the channel, thank Dragon right now because, like I said, it's the donations that allow me to do this full-time. Without it, you would be lucky if you saw me once or twice a week on a stream and 2 or 3 videos a week. So it's like the only reason why we're able to do what we're doing, grow like we're growing, and entertain like I'm trying to entertain is due to the support that we're getting here. So thank you very much, Dragon. What time do you film your videos? It depends. Typically earlier in the day, EST, closer to maybe 10, 11. So, Macaro1, thank you so much for the sub. Much appreciated. Alrighty. Yep, thank you for thanking the donators, because it is, like I said, it's the donators that allow this to happen. Why am I still hiding chat? Sorry. Well, I'm dead. That's the bad news. The bad news is that I'm dead. The good news is that I'm Jester for the 2nd game in a row, and I've won. That was too easy, though. I just got way lucky at that. I just got way, way lucky at that. I don't even know at that point what the heck to say about that game. That one wasn't... I did spell peeking wrong. You're right. I spelled peeking wrong, but I'm not going to do anything about it. I know I spelled peeking wrong, but it's become a meme. I might leave it. I love you back, Narwhal Party. Thanks for being here. So the bad news is that I'm dead. The good news is that I was Jester and I won and it was easy and I just got lucky. Really, that was all just luck in that one. I played it okay. I mean, like, they asked me for my role and I was just quiet. And that's what you're supposed to do. And then I waited for the other guy to get voted up. And then he said, you know, push on Putin, and people seem to be kind of happy with that idea. So then that's when I claimed Lookout. I wanted to be pushed up, and when I claimed Lookout, had all these CCs, and they'd be like, okay, Putin's kind of not a president, but he is kind of a president. He's like the equivalency of a president. It's a little bit echoey for two reasons. One, the room that I'm in is very box-like, with very few things on the wall to break up the noise barrier, the reverberating. The second reason is because my guitar's here. And when I'm looking out this way, it bounces off my screen into the center of the guitar and then reverberates back at us. It's weird, I know, but if you'll notice that if I turn the guitar around, it becomes less echoey. It's a very strange thing, but... I know the other peeking is a word in the dictionary, but... Funny Buns, I thank you for saying that nice thing about me, saying that I'm interactive. I do try to interact. What else? We have a loot from Drogo. Thank you very much for that. We did lose. Yeah, they were Johnny Depp. Well, thank you for playing, though. Vior Drohoima, thank you so much. Anna, thank you so much for the loot. And Smog, thank you so much. I appreciate all the loots, guys. You guys can start a new game, but I'm waiting for this game to be over. I'm not going to start a new game. These people waited a long time to get into a game with me. So I actually let it random that last night. So James Madison, the Doctor, dead. George shot by a vigilante. Could be a Coven leader controlling in that situation. Ooh, that gives me a theory. I'll discuss the theory, even though this is close to being like unfair. But my theory then, because it's a theory and I'm just thinking out loud, it's possible that we might have a Potion Master. We may not. They haven't attacked, right? There was no Potion Master attack. But I'm wondering if maybe Potion Master found the Vigi and then Vigi was controlled. That's my gut feeling, but that's about it. Lucy, I had a long day, but it's going pretty well. You guys are very generous today, so I do appreciate it. Little King J, I just got a new job and it's killing me. I'm sorry to hear that it's killing you, but I'm happy to hear that you have a job. Having a job is pretty cool. My job in particular is very cool right now. I hope that it doesn't have to stop ever. This has been enjoyable so far. It's been very nice, like, what, 8 months I've been doing this full time now? So... in only a couple months have I been afraid of not having enough money to pay the bills, but I have. What a split vote this is. Everybody voted, which is pretty crazy. Sound that this is innocent, but you gotta be careful because it's possible that there's a Coven or two that voted innocent here. Oh, Coven leader down. Whoa, Coven leader is down. Wow, look at that. So that seems to confirm Potion Master because they were visited night 1, supposedly. Harry was visited. No. I was, and James Madison was. Somebody else claimed spy though, then, eh? That's interesting. I've been offered a job at my favorite store a lot. Well, you know, I like working. I do. I like working, honestly. I like when I'm productive, at least. When I'm not so productive, it's not as much fun. But when I'm productive, it's really kind of cool to have a job. So, but this is about as good of a job as anybody could ask for. And so I really thank you guys as much as I can. Because, like I said, without the donations, this wouldn't be a thing. So I do definitely appreciate it. Let's get this back up for you. And then I don't think our viewers is updating right now. So let's see if we can fix that up. What's up with that? A Canadian dollar? Heck yeah, VN. Thank you so much for your Canadian dollar. I appreciate it. After your... No, for VMod, you shouldn't even be in the chat. If you're in the game, you shouldn't be in the chat. And you shouldn't be watching the stream. Even if you're dead. And even if you're not. If you're in the game with me at any point, you can't be in the chat no matter what. VN, you gotta watch your language, my friend, but thank you for the donation. You're welcome to donate again if you'd like. You don't have to. But I appreciate any and every donation, guys. Like I've said a couple times already today. Like, it's donators that keep this thing going. The donators and my mods that give me sanity. Oh, gummy bears for everybody. I want a gummy bear right now, actually. I don't have any gummy bears, I don't think, in the house. So, Potion Master down. They may have claimed Doctor. Killed by the jailer. What was their claim? Doctor. Suspicious indeed. James Madison, they visited night 2. How is it that they found the vigilante? Did they just get lucky? No, Igni, you cannot be in the chat if you're dead. Because what if there's people talking about something that happens in the game and there's a medium or retributionist? I've said it 100 times. And I'll say it 100 more if I have to, but I really don't want to say it again. If you're in the game with me, you can't watch the stream and you can't be in the chat. Not when you're dead. Not when you're alive. Not at all. Just listen to my voice. Hopefully it's a little bit soothing. Hopefully you don't hate my voice. If you do hate my voice, I'm not sure why you're watching. But either way, listen to the soothing sound of my voice. And the game in the background. Here, I'll turn on the sound on for you too, since I'm not alive anymore. So there you go. Okay? We settled? We good? You can't be in the game, guys. You can't, or if you can be in the game, but if you're in the game, you can't be in the chat. That's just it. Skim has a beautiful voice. Well, thank you for saying that. I appreciate your lies. But I appreciate it. Sign on with another donation. £2 from Scion. All the bears. Thank you, Sign. Thank you for your bears. I appreciate the bears. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Sign for that donation. Much appreciated. Much love. If you're a sponsor, get those eyes out. Get those eyes going. I gotta close this window. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate it. Pounds get skim around. We know it to be true. It doesn't. The bears don't look as good on that as they did in the in the chat itself. So, oops, I got blah blah. Ah, yeah. No, I know you're not in the game, Bien. Thank you for the peaches. Cheryl's way better at sounding wonderful than me. A brief Cheryl's... oh, that's right, because I leaned over. I was like, when did you see Cheryl today? And then I remembered why. I remembered... Alright, let's see. Abe's down. Zachary Taylor is down. And Chester A. Arthur are all down. Let's see what they are. Vigilante shot. Ooh, Necro. Necromancer, eh? Is that the situation here? Or is there a second vigilante? That's the question you gotta ask. No, Ian, if I see you in the chat while you're in a game with me, I'll just ban you from ever playing with us again. Regardless of donations or anything. So it's probably not worth it. Joe Cash, I do like milk. I'm quite hungry right now. I'm feeling like I'm ready for my dessert. I'll probably not have dessert until I get to the gym though today. Don't forget, guys, there's still exclamation point send loot if you want to help support the channel, but you don't have the financial ability to do so. I totally understand. I get you. Don't worry about it too much. You can do exclamation point send a loot in the chat. It'll bring up a link. If you click that link for free, you can support the channel, and it's pretty cool. So far, we've had quite a few supported through there right now. It's not quite as beneficial, honestly, as donating $1, but it is pretty cool, and I do appreciate it. So I mean, so there's 2 Coven, there's an Arsonist. It doesn't look like Talon's winning this. Looks like it's possible that Arsonist is. Coven could. Why dessert after the gym? I don't like to eat sweets before I work out. It makes me feel like I'm weaker. I just feel like I can't work out as well if I eat dessert beforehand. Well, Elf, there's never any guarantee that you're going to get into a game with me. That's the truth of the matter, right? My favorite Coven role is... my favorite Coven role is probably Plague Bearer. Plague Bearer is a lot of fun. It's an enjoyable role. I don't feel so bad when I lose it. And I often do lose when I'm playing Plague Bearer. But I just enjoy it more. I even enjoy it when I die. It's still kind of a relaxing one to do. A gym vlog? I don't think so. I don't really like to be on my phone much at the gym. When I'm at the gym, I'm focusing. So I don't do protein shakes. I don't do protein at all. I eat a lot of protein, but I don't do any substitutes or anything like that. So I just try to just eat healthier if possible. So Obama's on the number 4. Obama is on the stand. Trump innocented. Jefferson abstained. Abe and George both guilty. I do believe there was a necromancer in the game. Yeah. Necromancer is a fun one too, though. I only got to play Juggernaut once, and I died night 1, so I can't say if I like it or not, right? You can't really say it. I don't want to do protein shakes. There's some negative effects from protein shakes, and I'm not trying to just build up like a ton of muscle. I'm really trying to just get more healthy. That's my goal. It is not just to be this buff built dude. I just want to look a little bit healthier with a little bit more muscle on my body, but more importantly, I want to feel healthier and be able to run longer and be able to do lifting for longer and just like increase my stamina and stuff like that. That's the goal. Smog, well, I'm glad you're going to get back to school though. That's cool. That's cool. Thinking Arso win? I think it could be an Arso win. Well, let's see. We're going to find out today. It looks like it's not a town win. George Washington is stoned by Medusa. Well, we know that it's Medusa's the only person left. The Necromancer, Potion Master. Necromancer became an obvious one, the Vigi shot. Which was a good play by Necro. Necro, I feel, is a little bit weak right now. There are a couple roles in this game that I think are a little bit weak. One of those is Necromancer. The other one is Framer. And there's more as well, but those are the ones that I think are like really, really important. There you go, Yuna. I just want to look good for Foggy and Finton. Exactly. Exactly. That's entirely it. Thank you so much, Funny Buns, for the loot, and Steven as well. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. I don't know what hench means, so I'm just going to ignore it. High intensity training, cardio? No, I do not. Steven, I guess that'd be, would that be Gins or Gins? I think it'd be Gins. Steven Gins? Your question, do you struggle with self-confidence? You seem pretty confident. I do seem confident, but I definitely struggle with confidence to a degree. it depends on what it is that I'm doing. I have confidence with myself in certain things. I know I'm a pretty good video game player. I tend to be good at video games. Oh, exactly, Big Mac. I can't catch up to you, let alone keep up with you. I tend to be good at video games. I'm good at talking to a crowd. I'm not very good at talking one-on-one to attractive women. I'm not very good at a couple other things as well, confidence-wise. But generally speaking, I'm fairly confident, but there are certain aspects of me that I just find I have very little confidence about. So, yeah, so no, I don't need to be, pounding protein and get big. It's Jins. It's James. Jins. Okay. Have some confidence, Kim. Thank you so much, Charlies. I appreciate that. I mean, I try. Thomas Jefferson is down. Turned to stone by Medusa. Was this arsonist? Was that arsonist? Arsonist should have been ignited for sure. Like, it was definitely arsonist's only chance right there was an ignite if it's arsonist. Women are probably uncomfortable talking to in a good way. I don't think so, John. I don't think I'm particularly attractive, but do you have tips for improving and talking to a crowd? Absolutely, Jesse. One of the biggest tips I could give anybody for talking to a crowd, talking like public speaking, the biggest thing I could tell you, the biggest advice, is that you focus on one person at a time. You talk to one person. So when you're looking around, don't be scanning the audience. Look at one person right in their eyes and talk to them. Because you already know how to talk to one person. You're already pretty good at talking to one person at a time. You can do that. What you have a hard time is talking to 500 people at a time. But what you do then is you just break it down into one person at a time. And you just go from one person at a time to one person at a time to one person at a time. That's how you talk to groups. It's a little bit easy. It's a little bit easier for me right now with what I'm doing because I get to talk to a camera. Is really what I'm doing. I talk to the camera and then I talk to, well, I call out individual names and I talk to them individually as well. But really, I don't have the pressure of a ton of judging eyes on me, you could say. I think that I can go ahead and allow this to be open now at this point. Shane Teddy donates $2, 2 Canadian dollars. Those are the most beautiful kinds of dollars, I'm told. Thank you so much, Shane, for that donation. Much appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Shane for that dono. Let's get some hype in the chat, some love in the chat for that donation. Like I've said a million times, let me just self-plug one more time here, guys. It won't be the last one of the day, but let me just, like, honestly just get down to earth say right now that if I really do appreciate the support, and I can't do it without you guys. If you feel like you can donate, if you want to donate, I do appreciate it. Every single dollar counts. Even if you've never donated before, maybe you'd consider it. If not today, then maybe someday. If you enjoy the channel, if you want to help out the channel and keep it going, that's the best way to help out the channel right now, is donations and hitting the like button. Those are like the two things that are really big right now. Because YouTube loves hitting the like buttons. Hitting like buttons will help us get more subs. And to keep me playing games and being able to afford to live, that's donations. Because YouTube right now is paying less than it ever has before per 1,000. It's not pretty. So Trump wins with the Coven. It was Trump, Obama, Washington, and Harry Truman today were the Coven that won today. That's funny. I do enjoy that game, that name theme, because you just end up with funny connections, so I can't take your soul, Funny Buns, but that's okay. DVD, really enjoying the content of the second channel. I'm going to try to put a little more focus into the second channel this next coming week. This weekend's going to be busy for me. Saturday's going to be busy for me, and it's possible Sunday may be really busy for me too. I'm trying to decide what it is, if I'm visiting some family on Sunday in New Jersey, or if I'm just going to work on the channels. I don't know which one I'm going to do yet, because some of my family in New Jersey is getting kind of on the older side, and I don't want to miss out on time with them. But it's not like an emergency. and I'm going down there early April anyway, so I don't know yet. When I get killed night 1 or night 2 as Talon, what can I do to win the game still? Well, really stick around, especially if you're an important role, but you should stick around anyway, and try to help out by using your ability to reason. That's too much exposure. Using your ability to reason to maybe help out in dead chat. Like, dead chat, when you're dead town, you should continue talking as if the game's still going. And there's a reason for that, right? Not a problem, Steven. Thank you so much so far for all the help that you have supported, including the Tads. And Shane, thank you so much for another donation, 8 Canadian dollars. What do you think of the Headley Band Conundrum? I don't know what that means. Shane, I'm afraid I don't know what that means. So, if I knew, I would respond to that. No real interest in Sea of Thieves, but ladies and gentlemen, please thank Shane again for another donation, 8 Canadian dollars. I'm told they're more beautiful than American dollars. I'll have to trust you on that one. Your filthy Canadian dollars are not better than ours. They might be. They might be. You know what? They could be. It's hard for me to say. I have very little experience with Canadian dollars, so. I got a few people to add to the game, guys, so we're going in for that right now. And after that, we will be, as always, continuing on with some more games. We got a little bit of time left. Definitely one more game. Quite possibly 2 more games, especially if there's a quicker game or something along those lines. But we have gotten 2 games through so far today. And we'll see however many we can get in. We'll go for as many as we can, of course. I think it's time to do Classic. You guys love Amni's Revenge. So that's likely what we're going to see happening right here. Is a little bit of Amni's Revenge. So do get ready. Do get ready to come on and jump on in here. Smog with another loot. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And Shane with yet another Canadian dollar donation. Thank you very much, Shane. Hey, best Canadian word. Thanks, buddy. Is it Hortons? Is that what you guys have? Is that like your Dunkin' Donuts is Hortons? Or am I thinking of some other place? Thank you so much, Shane. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Shane again for that donation because I do really appreciate it. US dollar is better than Canadian dollars. That's fine, but supposedly Canadian dollars are pretty and colorful. Whereas ours are primarily just paper with green on them. So, but thank you very much, guys. All donations really help out. That's what's so crazy about it. Like I've said before, all donations help out. If everybody who watched a Town of Salem video in a month donated $1, I would never ever worry about money again. It would be crazy. So every donation does help, and those people that donate keep this stream going, and they keep the channel going. So I appreciate all donations. Now I want to say something before we get into this next game, guys. I do want to say that if you've been in a game with me already today, please sit this one out. If you've been in a game already with me today, in a classic game, sit this one out. Please do not make me have to start going through and doing queues and lines for it, because if we do, that means there's going to be a lot of people who can't get in because we're going to be able to do only half as many games in the same amount of time. So don't make me do that. If you've been in a game already today, let somebody else have a chance, okay? Now, I've already said, Steven, that you have to go through !play if you want to get a friend request from me. That's the only way you're going to get an invite, is if you go through !play and fill out the information. It does take some time. It's some hoops you got to jump through, but you got to do it just in general. And I don't suggest you go through the hoops if you're not going to actually be around and hang out with us for a couple streams in a row, guys. You know, come back. Next stream is tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Now, I am going to go ahead and give you guys a very brief Cheryl stream in just a second, as I... Yeah, you can get that, Annie, for sure. And I will add this person. Invite already pending. Spowers is already pending. Invite. So, Spowers, you already have an invite from me. So says Town of Salem. I don't know if that's necessarily the case. Shane with another $2 donation. So thank you very much. Much appreciated. Very generous today, Shane. Appreciate it. Timmy's and roll-ups. The rim smile cookies, too. What are those? What are even those? Is it Tim Horton stuff? Timmy's, Tim Horton, and roll up the rim smile cookies too. I don't know, but thank you very much for the donation, and it's making me hungry. Roll Up the Rim is trash, though? Oh, Roll Up the Rim has good cookies. Is that what you're saying? Smile cookies? Okay, I get it now. I get it. All right, let me be right back, guys. You guys enjoy the share. I'll need to get a little bit of water, and then we'll get into the next game. And now this is classic right here. So this is classic we're going to be going through. I missed a donation from Ashley, though. Ashley donated $10 and said this is for Cheryl. She's looking especially lovely today. Thank you very much, Ashley, for your donation and for being an awesome mod. Thanks to all our mods. In fact, before I send out invites, we're going to wait and until everybody who's currently in chat thanks our mods. Ladies and gentlemen, please send some hypoo, send some love to our mods right now because they deserve it. They do a lot of work for us, and I cannot do without them. So ladies and gentlemen, please thank the mods, and send them some eyes, send them some love, send them some faces, send them some chairs. It doesn't matter. Ask them to roll. It doesn't matter. They're lovely. They're wonderful. And please thank the mods, though, and give them some hype. Whoa, what up? Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Now that says Light Lady donated $1.69, but Light Lady's not a 69er. I bet that was actually Matt. I don't know for sure, but I bet that was actually Matt. That's my guess. We need more thanks. We need more people to thank the mods. Come on. Thank the mods, guys. Come on. Also, give some thanks to Light Lady / Matt, whoever it might be. Thank you very much for our latest donation. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I don't know. It doesn't sound like Light Lady donate 69, so. Let's see. This might answer the question. Holy cow! It was actually Annie that donated $1.69. I don't know what to do. My life is over. Trouble donating 10 American dollars over here, saying thanks, mods. Well, thank you, Trouble, for the donation, and thank you very much. I do appreciate it, and again, thanks to the mods as well. Thank you very much, guys. I'm gonna put those $10 towards buying some Humble Bundle stuff that we can give the mods. Maybe that sounds kind of like a cool idea. I'll do that next time they get a good Humble Bundle, which hopefully is now. Alrighty, well, wonderful. Thank you so much for that. I'll pass that over to the mods the best I can. Well, if your brother got your account kicked from the Discord server, then it was definitely for good reason, and I'll be watching you. Keep my eyes on you. Thanks, mods the bod. Sign on. You got that right exactly. You got that right exactly. Alrighty, so as I said before, if you've been in the game with me already today, guys, please give your space to somebody else. Sit this one out if you've already been in with us. Let somebody else have a chance. Don't make it so I have to individually set up queues and lists. It's just going to be such a pain in the butt. It'd be miserable. Let's not do it, okay? Let's just not do it. It would just make a mess and may mean that we get into less games. So if you've been in a game with me already today and you get an invite, please sit this one out. Alrighty? Another donation. Here we go. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Thank you so much, Light Lady, for that donation. $1.31. I just wanted to see if you reacted to the donation. I was confused. Light Lady, I was scared right there. Thank you very much, though, for that donation. I do appreciate it. I love hearing the cat. Like, I kind of wish the cat was every single one. I really just enjoy hearing the cat one go off. It's very enjoyable. Welcome back, Black Rabbit. It's been a little while since I've seen you, but I'm glad to have you back indeed. Don't forget, guys, if you want, you can actually become a sponsor to the channel. Sponsor means you get the emojis. More to come as well. And it also means you get a special spot of the, What's going on now? I'm getting scared. Ashley donates $1.69 and says the dark side feels so bad, I hope you're gonna say. Alright, so let's see. Theme is, let's do periodic table. I do take suggestions, but let's do periodic table for the theme today. I like that one. That one's a good one. Dragon Sir, if you didn't get an invite, that means you weren't showing up as online or you have Coven. I invited everybody that showed up on my side. And there's nothing else I can do than that. So, that's the best that I can do for you guys. Let's see what we have going on. I do think we're going to do Mafioso's Revenge. It's a very, very good one. I'm scared. Are our mods switching sides or stuff? Here's another donation. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Thank you so much, Ashley, for $1.31. I feel so dirty now. You should. You should feel dirty. Cesium, you're right. You're right. Your name is literally is literally an element. Yeah, please do consider sponsoring, guys, if you can. It's $5 a month or close to that. It depends on your country, and it's just really a cool thing. The more sponsors we have, it means I have an amount of revenue per month that I can count on, which is really nice, and I do appreciate that. You get a special spot on the Discord if you're a sponsor, and which is very cool. And then you also get into more games when I'm recording if you're a sponsor for sure. Exclamation point sponsor is like the cost of like one Starbucks a month. So it'd be very cool if you would consider that. It'll help you out a lot. So hey Pedals, thank you for donating to us today though. And thank you for being a sponsor, and thanks for being beautiful and wonderful. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and or night, and that it goes really well for you, okay? Sponsors should, there it is. Nolan is right there. Nightbot, sponsor this channel and support Skimm monthly. Click and then that link, okay? So like I said, it's not very expensive. I mean, if you have a job and you make some money, it's really not very expensive, and there are benefits to it for sure. It's like being a sub on Twitch with a few extra benefits, I'd say. Kenya with the donation. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. I love seeing when there's something that happens and there's like a donation and all those Skimm faces just go flying. I love it. I really like that. I can't sponsor until May. When I get home, I'm definitely going to sponsor. Sounds good, Ivy. Sounds good. I do appreciate it. Like I said, it's a cool thing for us. We were at 80 sponsors. Now we've dropped down to 78. A few people didn't renew their sponsors, which is totally fine. But I like to see it go up. That's the hope. The hope is that over time we get more and more sponsors, more and more people that are part of that community. And thank you, Kenya, for the donation, though. And you're right. It is kind of a donation train hype going on. I'm glad you got the cat. I love the cat one the most. So, let's see. Cat one go anywhere between $1 and $19.99 is cat or SpongeBob. And then, do you guys know what 20 to 50 is? 20 to 49.99? That's a good one as well. I think that one is oh no, I really like that one too. There's 3 in 20 to 49.99, and there's 3 in 50 or in 50 plus as well, different variations. I wanted to kind of give you something to entertain you while we're playing. We're seeing donations come through. Iron is supposedly potentially they didn't claim though. Now they claimed invest. Dorothy, Survivor, Vamp, or Amni. It took a while for them to answer. I don't know. Two people guilty. Everybody else innocented. There was an abstain. I mean, it's possible that this is evil there. Yes, yes, Andy, it's the clapping. It is. It's the clapping. Stephen P with a $20 donation. Thank you so much, Stephen, for that donation. I hope that. So, just so you know, Stephen, any donation that comes in through Super Chat does not add to that bottom number. It's not my fault. I can't help it. Thank you very much, Stephen. Unfortunately, it's not going to show us what the $20 one is, though. Because, like I said, they don't add together. But, ladies and gentlemen, please send Stephen some love if you could, if you would. Because I do appreciate that support. That's a lot of support. That's a very generous donation right there. So, thank you very much. Hey, let's go, baby. Thank you so much, Stephen. I do appreciate it. For it to have the thing pop up and add into that bottom bar, it has to be first time donating. Yes! I love popping donation cherries. It's just a cool thing to me. So thank you very much for. Hey, I'm honored to be your first donation. So thank you very much. But yeah, exclamation point donate is the one that adds into the bottom section down there. Why did my game capture it? I hit a button. Okay, so we're going to time them out for now, but if that's actually the person in game, we're banning them. Because we've said that before to them. So, after this game, we're going to check to see if Jared is a member in this game, please. My mods. And, because this is the second time we've talked to this person, so. Dorothy is Amni. Attacked in jail. Ooh. Polion, survivor of Amni. I'm kind of suspicious of this person that was in jail. We can kill. I think we can kill the potential X here. I think that's possible. I think it's possible. I'm free, invincible voting power. Not necessarily. You can also turn on us. Magic donated $13.90. Hello, Eveners. Thank you so much, Magic, for that donation. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Magic. Send some love out that way. Again, I really would like us to just be thanking every single donator and every single sponsor. I do know that peaking is misspelled. It's the wrong peaking. Guilties have it. Now, Amnes could remember X here, which would be interesting. They may not, though. They don't have to. They could. They may not. Yes, thank you. So every single time you see a donation come in, please thank them. So, thank you so much, Smog. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Tad and Loot, they do help. They absolutely do help. So, I mean, Loot this month so far is about $41 already, which is pretty good. Like I said, it's not anywhere nearly as much as the 1,000, 2,000 we see in donations, but it really helps. And right now, my life is it's not cheap, and I'm trying to save up money so I can buy the no-kill shelter within the next 5 to 10 years. And I want to have enough saved up to both buy it and run it for a period of time without any sort of bad things happening. You want to have enough money saved up that you have 6 months to a year of overhead paid for before you start a company like that. So donators are the best, Steven, and now you're part of them. Arabe? Too long? Okay. Hey, cool. Well, I hope we see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream is at 3 o'clock p.m. EST. It'll be our normal 2-hour stream. If you guys get it nice and hyped up, we might push it a little bit longer. I don't have anything particularly tomorrow that I plan on doing. It's been a long time since I've gone out for drinks. I'd like to, but I might just hold off and wait until I go to England before I do that. Dusk with $3.89. Dusk, it's nice to see you again. Glad to have you here. That's some chaos right there, though, Dusk. That's not even 69. That's 89. That's some real chaos right there. Amne's remembered Amne. Jailer killed Mafioso. Good news for us right there, killing Mafioso, though. That's definitely helpful. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Dusk for that donation. I'm just going to hiccup right there. Like I said, every donation is really cool. Really helps us out, so. Saggy Monk, have to go. See ya. See you, my friend. Hope to see you again sometime in another stream. But Dusk, what did you have to say about it? Let me read yours. Let me read yours. Lots of Amnes. Yeah, we still have 4 Amnes left alive. So, feeling good after the mayor one I just had. Just me and SK left. I had yet to reveal. Nice. That's so awesome. Dusk, I've been wanting to get a gameplay like that, but I have been unable to live that long as mayor. So, congrats to you, because that's like the dream, isn't it? Oh, I'd love to visit Dubai someday, but that's probably further down on the list than I would think at this time. So, I mean, I want to travel the world, and as I travel, I want to see you guys. So like I said, I'll be going to Ireland and England, and this is a plan that was made. Well, it's been in the works for a long time, and it only became possible due to I have some friends through the channel that are willing to help me out in terms of letting me put my head down at their place. So I don't have to spend all my money on hotels. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Thank you so much, Magic Eveners, for the win, says Magic with 611. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, please send some love over to Magic for that donation. Much appreciated. We had kind of a slowish middle side of, and now it's just now it's nonstop. Meow. Eveners, bring on the chaos, says Kenya. Bring on the chaos. Thank you so much for that. 227 from Kenya, much appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, please send some love over there. No, I will not be playing Fortnite on this channel in all likelihood. It's not a game I'm particularly interested in, and I don't think it's a game that most people here are particularly interested in. I do want to play some other games and stuff like that. Some big releases at some point. I'd like to get some of those guys in as well. But generally speaking, I'm very much into indie games right now, in Town of Salem, and logic, puzzle-solving games, stuff like that, definitely are on the list. So, thank you, kiddo. What's up, Big Mac? Did I say hello to you earlier? Hello, boo. Hello, my boo. Yeah, if we can confirm that person is in the game, we're going to be banning them because they've been warned a couple times now. Retribution is down. It's not great because Amity still can't remember anything. What's up, Gabby? Hello, Skim. I watched your TS videos lately. Very informative since I've been playing TS for about a month now. Oh, very cool. I'm glad that you find them of some use. Magic with 273. Why do people have to choose Chaos? It makes me sad. I personally would be an evener, just so you know. I would be an evener. So... Ever played Franbo? A fun puzzle-like game. Well, I'm definitely into like some of the popular. Oops, you guys saw Evertang. That's okay. Into some of the popular main games like Stardew and stuff like that. Terraria, those are pretty cool. All right. Well, I spell poorly. That's true. Oh, okay. Yep. Back at it again with those white bands. What's up, Who Sucks? How's it going today? Coven is next, you bet. Next game will likely be the last game in all likelihood, so. Is it VIP or is it Lovers, guys? I think it's Lovers, isn't it? Which I'm pretty happy about. So. Add me down. We have, we do need to find this arsonist, basically. If you're planning to Reeves, my old place, I'd sort of let you say, oh, gotcha. Cool. Yeah, well, thank you for that, Luce. I do appreciate that. Sounds good, Ivy. I do appreciate those that can sit out and stuff like that. All right, so this vote went off. There's a guilty. I thought Moff would claim Doc. Bye. I'm Amni. All right, well, let's see what this is. No, we won't be removing anybody from the friends list until the end of this month, so. Yahoo sucks. Sorry about that, but our sit down is really nice. That does help us out quite a bit. Do we still have loot left to go? Yeah, we got a bit more loot. We got Anna with some more loot. We have Nisha with some loot. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We have Kane with some loot. Smog again. And Vyor again with some loot. So thank you guys very much for the loot so far today. I do appreciate it. I mean, Amy's going to need to have a town to remember, or they're going to end up going arsonists. We know who they are, though. We know who they are. Llama! Oh! Meow! Meow, 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 meow. Wow, wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that donation. Llama with 278. Saying, Eveners, please stop. Some chaos right there from Llama. Llamas do seem like the kind of animals that would be into chaos, just saying, as an aside. Dr. Down, is this actual Dr. Down? Doctor, it hurts when I do this, then stop doing it. We don't know who the Any is yet, do we? We don't necessarily know, at least. There doesn't seem to be any other claims for the random town spot, which is very interesting. Amni remembered arsonist. Amni remembered arsonist, but 2 people claimed Amni, and there's only room for 2 people to get Amni left. I'm not sure it was wise to go arsonist right there. I don't think it was wise. Going executioner would have been more intelligent, I think, in this case, than going arsonist. Now, if both had gone arsonist, it still probably wouldn't have mattered. They both would have died. Mafia may have won, but they would have died. Magic, thank you so much. 222 cries at all the chaos, but you fixed it. Thank you so much, Magic. Ladies and gentlemen, please thank Magic right there for that donation. Much appreciated. Hopefully this is it, though. Okay. So, that was Mafioso. That's weird. All right. Ooh! Ooh, goodness gracious. Kenya with some war. Oh my gosh, this means war. Kenya, thank you so much for that donation. Much appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, send some love over that way if you could, if you would. Yeah, it's a fine band. Fine band, my friend. Well banned. If we have that person's name associated with any accounts, let's ban the whole account. Let me know. And on Discord too. Obviously they're a troll. So Brenda, we're going pretty good. We have one more game after this, so pretty far. Periodic table to Amni dead. Killed by a jailer. That was still probably a good choice, but alright, Carbon pushed up right here. I am still alive right now. I'm so far still alive, but I'm not sure for how much longer. It's not that it's going particularly great. What's up, Echo? Nice to see you today. 264 is that donation right there. Much appreciated. 264. At least the chaos is making me use mass skills. There you go. There you go. Thank you very much for that. All right. All right. I think this is the best play here. I think the best play here is a non-vote. What's up, boss? Nice to see you today. You're just joining near the end. We have one more game after this, so. Lucky the Animation, thanks so much for the sub. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you. So if I've done my math right, in theory this should be done. This should be good. This should be the game right here. Amity going arsonist, eh? We're gonna punish you for that one, my friend. Because we have it seems like Random Town is a medium, and that's the any is jailer. That's what it seems like. So Carbon executed by the jailer, which means Blaze is the real jailer. I'm glad we ended that one off. Killing the jailer that night would have given the win to Arsonist. The best play was to not vote. We got a little bit excitable, and we didn't vote, and it's good. I mean, I appreciate the attempt done by the Arsonist trying to get themselves talked out of it. If the guilty went through on the real jailer, that would have been a bad game. 25 wins as medium. That's a lot of wins as a medium. And that's only when they started putting these in. Who knows before that. Nicely done. I was Neo. I was Neon, the medium. So I was able to luckily confirm myself. I'm glad they didn't execute me. They didn't guilty me on the stand. It could have been bad if they had. I'm glad they didn't. It would have been definitely an ugly game for me if they had. We've got a little bit more time for loot, so if you guys want to send loot, ! Send loot, it is free. We have time for like maybe 2 or 3 more before I gotta turn it off for the rest of the night. So feel free to get in on that one if you'd like to. Otherwise, we are going to be playing another Coven game right here. I have a few people I have to add that have been confirmed on our side, so we're going to get those people added into the game as quickly as we can. And then go from there. Gonna give them a minute, just a minute, to get the friend request accepted. Nice done, Gaming Phoenix. You were close right there. You were close. Like my instinct was just to guilty you because I trusted Carbon way more. But then wills were posted, which is something we should have thought of first of all, and it just worked out anyway. Because when you have a jailer that says, you know, X left, it's really easy to just say, all right, whoever's the real jailer, jail the other person and execute them, and it's over, right? So jailers are super, super, super powerful. I need a little bit of peanut butter to hold me over. That's right, Gabby. People who are in the game with me aren't supposed to be watching the stream. They can listen to it, but they can't watch it. That's the deal. Coven it is. Lovers it is. Well, here, I'll show you what I'm doing, right? So we're going from the bottom to the top. And you will see that I invite every single person that shows up as having Coven. If it doesn't show up as having Coven, then there's not much I can do about it. So that's everybody. Everybody who says that they have Coven on my side is getting an invite. I'll tell you what. Because there's not a lot of people right now, I'll even invite the non-Coveners, and in case for some reason it's broken, and it just won't. It'll tell me that they aren't Coveners. So yeah, either way, I'm gonna invite it all. And I do have to say though that if you've been in a game with me so far today, please sit this one out, guys. Please sit this one out if you've already been in a game. Don't make me have to do queues and stuff. It's just not gonna be any fun. We're getting less games, so. Alright, see you, Gaming Phoenix. Thanks for playing with us. Well, now I am the Empress. I'm the Empress Anna of the Discord. And you have to bow down to me. You're like one of those local lieges. People call you Your Majesty. But they don't call you Your Great Empressness, as they call me. You're just a Majesty. So like, it's weird. A whole bunch of different people get called Your Majesty. It's like my Lord and Your Majesty, or Your Lordship. Lots of people were lords back then. There were a lot of lords, but there were different levels of lords. And you're like in the middle level, Anna. Whereas I'm the Empress, which means that I own several kingdoms. I have several kings underneath me, and then I have beneath them bishops and vassals of their own, and beneath them are vassals of their own. I have duchies and counts and a whole bunch of good stuff. So, I'm still the true queen. You're the fake queen. Alrighty, invites our way. See how many people didn't, but I don't know. Maybe some people did. I just figured I'd invite everybody in case it was broken. I figured most people would have no Coven though on that list. That's okay. I will call you Empress when you dress up as Skimbalina. I will never be dressing up as Skimbalina again. Yes, bow down to me. Bow down. Yes, Echo is one of our queens underneath me. But I am the Empress, which means I have several kings and queens underneath me. Multiple, like the Emperor of Rome. That's not really quite a good comparison. It'd be more similar to like the Holy Roman Empire or the British Empire. All right, let's get a theme going. Theme is food, because I'm hungry. We're doing food. Food it is. All right, you guys can rule the 18+ chat, but it's underneath me. Maybe next time, boss. Thanks for being here, though. Stick around for the rest of it if you want to hang out with us, you know. All right, we're getting in there. It's Lovers Game Mode, guys. The name theme is food because I'm hungry yet again, as I often am. I'm hungry yet again. Let's do, is this a good one? Could be. Could be. Could be a good one. Might be a bad one. Who knows? No, it's as good as a wink to a blind bat, eh? Eh? Oh. This bird is dead. He's not dead. He's pointing. Pining? Yeah, he's pointing. You see? Pointing for the fields. I forgot to check. Steven, yeah, be careful with the language and stuff for things that people know are bad language. But yeah. So I don't understand. You can't blame me though. Please don't blame me. I feel bad. Excuse me. But there's very little that I can do about that in particular. Okay, so hold on now. All right, I can't show you what it is that's happening. There's some things you can't see, right? Interesting. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. This game might be quick, for me at least. We'll see what happens. I'm a peasant and proud of it. That's fine, Magic. Yeah, Steven, I know it's annoying. I know. Yeah. Well, you donated today, right? So maybe one day you'll consider becoming a sponsor. And it's when I record, I often tell the sponsors first, Steven. And they often get into a lot of recordings because of that. Porky Choppers, this is my last game of the day. We've got some dead people today. It's not me. Luckily, I am not dead. I am, however, alive. And I am, however, looking at the people who are dead. Cookie the Sheriff is dead, supposedly. Well, we'll see about that. It is, in fact, Cookie the Sheriff. We're not wrong. Cookie the Sheriff is dead. Which is not so great. Not so great. Thank you, Spark, for the loots. Thank you, Caleb, for the loots. And thank you again, Dromia, for the loots. I do appreciate it. That's going to be all of the loots for today, I think. So, like, every day of streaming is like $5-ish in loots, which doesn't sound like a lot. But when you stream 20 days in a month, you know, it can add up. It can end up being quite a bit of money. So right now it looks like we're on track to have about $70 or so for this month, which is pretty cool. All right, there's a site here. I'd love to do a third live stream, yeah. Right now, I'm a little bit concerned because YouTube's really pulled back on the amount of money they give you for ads. So I've been streaming a lot of Town of Salem so we could get as many people in here as possible and try to keep everybody engaged and subscribed, and otherwise I could be in trouble. We've had a lot of... February was an amazing month for donations. This month's pretty good. Not quite as crazy as last month was, but pretty darn good. And January was even pretty good too. Rebecca Webb, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome, my friend. Glad to have you here. Yes, Mog has a lot of looting. So 5 to 7 loots per stream is, I mean, right now we don't have a lot of people watching. If we had twice as many people watching, we'd be getting twice as much per loot. But 5 to 7 loots is probably like $1.50 or $2. So thank you for that. It's got to be close to that. Every loot's like between 13 and like 35, 40 cents. So it adds up. It depends on how many people are watching. Another Gleaner Heights stream? Yeah, I do. I've meant to do Gleaner Heights streams, but I've been busy the last couple days, so. Oh, Magic with an evil donation. The evil donations for the Chaosers. Oh, Yuna, what are you planning, dang it? I am dead. I'm dead as a darn doorknob. A doorknob could not be. I'm dead as a doorknob door. If you had a doorknob door, oh, what would a door made out of doorknobs even look like? I don't even know. But let's say you had one. Here's the point. I'm dead. Okay, that's the main thing, is that I'm dead as could be. My partner died. Tide Pods was my lover. I was in love with Tide Pods. I was pineapple. I like pineapples. Some people don't like pineapples, but I really like pineapples. Oh yeah, F's in the chat for sure for a dead skim. Get those F, guys. Get those F's in the chat. Hey Echo, good luck for you. Good luck on your second college final tomorrow. Okay. Did I miss your last one? Your last donation? Hold on. Skimbalina needs to happen. 343, 333. First of all, make sure we thank, by the way, Magic and also Kenya for the donations right now, because they are very generous right now, and I think I failed to find one of those. Thank you very much, though, guys, for the donations. I do really appreciate it. Please thank our donators, because they, like I said, they're the ones that keep this going. It's not me. Without them, I would not be able to do this full time. The ad revenue the ad revenue isn't enough to pay my bills. I'll just tell you that. I suppose I'm not supposed to tell you particular numbers, but it's not very much. It's very different from what it used to be. It used to be almost 3 times as much as this, but I wasn't making as many videos. I wasn't doing it full time back then. Now I'm doing it full time, and they've really pulled back on the ad revenue. So it's not much. And where I plan on living, the ad revenue is like hardly enough for rent alone. So, but it's okay because you guys have been very generous. So, yeah. So Tide Pods is dead. I brought back. I was Retributionist. I brought back the sheriff because my lover was Transporter. I was like, the chance of me dying early is huge right now. I'm likely gonna die early. Transporter, Retributionist. If we claim we're dead, if we don't claim we're dead, it's like no matter what, we're gonna die here, and that's really a bummer because it'd be really easy to confirm 2 TS spots. But here's a BG claim, could be Arsonist. There is Town Protective out there, so. Now, you do know, we can go back in time and look at the, first of all, who killed my buddy? Werewolf did. But what else did I want to look at? Cherry Pie was Godfather. Pudding Pop and Tide Pods is evil. Tide Pods wasn't. Pudding Pop pushed up here. Mainly Innos. A couple abstains. And those abstains might be worth thinking about, truthfully. I think is one of those like Cookies is Sheriff though. I hope Cookies is still playing. I hope they're still playing. But I needed to bring somebody back, so. When you eat pineapple, it essentially eats you back. Alexis, it's so delicious though. Pineapple's really good. I don't know if I'd ever put it on pizza, but I know that I like it in general. What's up, Star Bacon? It's been a long time since I've seen your name, I think. I don't remember seeing your name in a while, so nice to see you, though. How's it going? Hope things are well. He died as he lived, eating pineapples until they ate him. I've been pretty good, Star Bacon. Like I said, it's been a long time, but pretty good the last. Today I feel a lot better. I spent a lot of time cleaning today, and the cleaning has made me feel a lot more comfortable, and I'm a little bit less stressed right now, which is good. But I did a lot of adult things today. I got my insurance figured out. I got my teeth cleaned at the dentist. You know, I had lunch out because I was in town, and like an hour and a half away, a different town. Anyway, Dr. Chicken's dead. Chicken Down's not great. That's a valuable town role to have. Dr. Down or Chicken Down, did I say? Not a problem, Star Bacon. You do what you gotta do. Cassie says, new to your channel, love it. I'm glad that you love it, and I welcome you to the channel. I'm starting to like you, Charlie, says Big Mac. Be careful, because Big Mac, that means a lot. Big Mac doesn't give compliments out very easily. Scuba certified scuba diver now, and I'm watching this for Bahamas. Yes! I was in the Bahamas when I was 18, right? There's not many things I like to spend my money on. Brownie, Trapper done, chicken dead. Alright, that hurts a bit. Human flesh should claim. And apple pie should claim. Human flesh claims Doc. That is suspicious. I hope Trapper has a trap out still. I'm not very good at adulting. I'm glad, Black Rabbit. I'm glad you're happy. Regardless of why it is, I'm glad you're happy. Andy says, new to the channel too. Been binge watching these videos after work. Well, welcome, Andy. I'm glad to have you here. And I hope you continue to enjoy them. Well, I try to be very interactive with people here. And thank you. Donation. Kenya with another donation. Not so evil, but still. Thank you so much for that donation. 7-7 is not very evil. But thank you very much, Kenya, for that donation. Much appreciated. The chaos still reigns strong with you. John Olivos, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome, my friend. See, streams are not about... Streams are less about the gameplay and more about talking to you guys, interacting with you guys, and learning more about you, and hopefully you guys learning some more about me. And that's really what the streams are for. So, welcome back, Sagamok. This is our last game. We're going to be ending it fairly soon. If you want to get in the Discord, !Discord will bring up a link for you. If you're watching, not a problem, Coach. Not a problem. You haven't been wearing your headphones. That's okay. You just hang out with us. I've been told that my voice is kind of nice for background sound. So, human flesh killed off here. Was I supposed to claim? I mean, there's not a lot of claim space here in this game. So, is this Plague Bearer though? That's not the one that we need to kill. Arsonist. That's a little bit better to kill right now. We need to kill killing rolls. Very much so right now. Somebody just donated. Their name is somebody. I'm not saying that somebody donated. Actually, I can show you this. I'm saying that somebody donated. Thank you so much, somebody. Keep it up. You helped me through tough times. Hey, thank you for telling me that I've helped them. And I don't care if this is a good way to repay you. But thank you. Well, I'll tell you what. You don't have to repay me for helping you out. It's one of the most beautiful things that I'm able to do. Is that, and I've thought about this a lot. I love the fact that I can help you guys just by being me. I'm not doing anything special as far as I'm concerned. I'm just trying to provide a place for you and everybody to just be themselves and just love life a little bit extra. And it's important for me that this place is that. So you don't have to pay me back for that. I thank you for the donation though. But I'll tell you what. I hope you stick around. And I hope that I can continue to help you through any tough times you have now. I hope even on your good days that you enjoy hanging out with us. Because that's what this is all about. Never have to pay me, guys. At no point do you guys have to repay me for any help that I give you. It's part of what I love to do. So thank you very much, somebody, for the donation. Much appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you send somebody some love. Mega Night Shark, nice to see you. How you doing today? Like this is a dream come true for me, guys. As far as I'm concerned, I should be thanking you. Because the donations, the views, the likes, sharing the videos with your friends, you guys are allowing me to do this, so thank you. Magic with the donation here as well, 778, Wild of Chaos. Can we all just get along? I do not know if Kenya is going to allow us to get along, but or chaos in general. Thank you so much, The Magic, for that donation. I wish it was a cat. I want another cat before bed. Echo says, you're a super nice guy, and when I've been super stressed lately, your community has been a great place where I can go to get somebody to talk to. Thanks, Skim. Not a problem, Echo. I'm glad to have you here. And like I said, we have enough bad things in this world. Being here shouldn't be one of those. So many people are dead right here. This is not looking good for town. Not looking good at all. A lot of dead people. Yikes. What's up, Chobot? Hello, how's it going today? That's the amount of people that are currently watching. We had a maximum the other day of like 318. We've never gotten that high again. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was just like the perfect storm or what, but there were so many people. So many people when we had that. So let's see what we got going on though. Bleach the Pirate is dead. That's not terrible. If we have evils that are dead, we might be okay. I don't know who's left alive. There's 3 people left alive, so if there's 2 down, we're in a decent spot. Well, Cookie's the sheriff. Serial killer and Pest are alive. No lover. This game is over here. Wow, that's a bummer, guys. I think all of our TP being called out early really actually hurt us a lot. And then Pudding Pop killed by a werewolf. Apple Pie died of broken heart. Bleach died. Was it werewolf? Oh, was it werewolf and pirate were together? Okay. I'm a skin. I've hit immune all night. That really stinks. They're gonna kill the sheriff and then kill the serial killer at night. That's interesting. Cookie says SK Inno and I give you win. Whoa. 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 Yeah, this chat goes somewhat quickly, but it's not terrible. Too many comments per section? I don't think so. I can keep up with it pretty much. For the most part. When we had 300 people, it was a lot. It was hard to look through it. Alright, what am I looking at? Pizza voted up now. Oh, because got SK innocented. And Cookie said that they would give it, that they would give it to the pest here. Or they would give it to SK if the SK innowed. Well, maybe Pest should have innowed too. Let's see what happens. Don't waste time though, but in a Coven game, I'm in a Coven game and I'm SK and I've gotten controlled since night 1 by Witch. Well, boss, Witch does that to keep you from attacking them. Hopefully they talk to you at some point and you guys can coordinate a strategy. It would be better if they weren't controlling you. It'd be better if at some point they whisper you or discuss with you or somehow to find a way to tell you who it is that they are. And then from there, if they could, that would be better. Because then they can start doing their own thing elsewhere. Controlling people into veteran, controlling Viggies into town, etc. They could then go that way. It's like it's not necessarily beneficial to control the same person as Witch. It's not necessarily beneficial. There's reasons why you might not want to do that. Even if they're an evil role that could kill you, it's better off if you can find the right time to talk to them, to whisper them and say, I'm the Witch that's controlling you. Let's work together. You know, because I mean, now a blackmailer could see it if there was a blackmailer. Oh, but wait, if you're in Coven, then that means a Witch is Coven. Oh, never mind. They do not want to work for you. They don't want to work with you. They want to keep you from killing one of their members. That's right. I forgot that you said Coven. Yikes. Well, you're as good as dead. You now need to find, if you want to try to win, you need to try to find the Coven as quickly as you can and get them to be killed off by town. But you'll be sold out in a Coven wheel somewhere. It's not looking great, boss, for you. You got to buy some time, but make sure that Coven never gets majority because then they're going to vote you up as soon as they can. It's a very dangerous line right there. I forgot you said you were in Coven. There's no witches, there's just Coven leader. Yikes. Good luck, though. Speaking of serial killer, though, serial killer win right here. So Sheriff gave the win to serial killers because serial killer innowed. That's fair, I suppose. They were dead either way, and they gave it to the SK. I think I've seen more Pestilence wins in this game mode than I have SK wins, unless SK was loved up. All right, guys. Goodness gracious, we played a little bit over our time, but that's okay. You guys have been awesome today. You guys have been absolutely awesome. I thank you guys so much. We had a lot of donations end up coming in today. A lot of support from everybody. Not that many subscribers today, but a lot of donations. So I do thank you very much for being here, guys. And I hope to see you guys next time. So next time, the Coven leader got hung and sold me out. Yeah, boss, that's what I was gonna say. Is that could happen very easily right there. It's kind of a shame that they sold you off, unless they had a chance of winning. But still, anyway, the point is, thanks for being here, guys. Next stream is tomorrow at 3 o'clock p.m. EST. Hopefully, I'll see some of you guys there. Hopefully, I'll see you all there. But hopefully, I'll see at least some of you guys there. I'll see you guys then. I'm going to go ahead and take care of the rest of my night. I'll see you guys. Much love and peace out. Bye-bye now.